Hallyu, meaning flourishing wave of Korean pop culture all over the world, was originally written in Chinese characters, Hallyu. Recently, Hallyu has attracted people's interest worldwide beyond Korea and its neighboring countries. Basically, Hallyu is composed of 3 different genres of entertainment: Korean pop music K-pop, Korean television drama K-drama, and Korean movies K-movies.
In 1989, Lee So-man founded SM Studio, which was changed name into SM Entertainment in 1995, and established the first idol group Cell Taiji and the Boys in 1992. After that, a series of entertainment companies were established like JYP in 1997, YGN in 1998, Cube and Ladies and idol groups started to debut to brought Korean music to the world, such as Seki's Hot Sinwar. From 1999 to 2010, the success of famous Korean dramas such as Winter Sonatas in 2002, Stairway to Heaven, Full House, and idol groups of the first generations like DBSK, Super Junior, Big Bang, SNSD, brought Korean great to spread widely throughout Asia. Korean great first spread to China and Japan, later to Southeast Asia and several countries worldwide. 2001, Sinwa's fourth album Hey Come On was released to success over Asia. The group became particularly popular in China and Taiwan. In 2002, Boar's album Listen to My Heart became the first album by a Korean musician to sell 1 million copies in Japan. According to the Korean Foundation, as of 2015, there are over 35 million fans of Korean pop culture worldwide. Casual fans of Korean wave can be conservatively estimated to be greater than 100 million worldwide. The Korean wave effect has been tremendous, contributing to 0.2% of Korea's GDP in 2004, amounting to approximately 1.87 billion USD. More recently, in 2014, Korean web had an estimate 11.6 billion USD boost on the Korean economy.
95% of 100 CEOs of Korean corporations who were questioned responded that K-pop had made a significant contribution to the promotion of business abroad. In another survey, 4,500 Asian students, 51.7% of the respondents said they were influenced by Hallyu when making the decision to study in Korea.
Korean wave had contributed a large part to the GDP growth of Korea's economy through boosting Korean tourism, increasing the demand for goods and services relating to the Hallyu. The first one, an increase in tourism, contributing to government budgets. According to Korean Tourism Organization in 2013, almost 60% of tourists who visited Korea were influenced by the Hallyu. The type of tourism related to Korean wave, such as Korean drama, tour with Hallyu star, sightseeing, music concert, fan club, were most important factors to decide to travel to Korea. Turning places relating to Korean dramas or K-pop into landmark sites is seen as another way to draw tourists. An example is Nami Island, featured in the Winter Sonata. Since the movie Winter Sonata with beautiful footage on Nami Island was broadcast in 2002, every year Korea welcomes millions of tourists to visit this famous place. Events relating to famous idols and actors such as music concert, fan site, fan meeting become a tourist attraction. More than 1 million tourists visited Korea in 2012 for big events featuring Korean wave stars. Compared to the average tourist, these visitors spend about 1.5 times money more on Korea. In 2015, Korea earns 15.2 billion from tourism, attracting a total of 13.2 million tourists.
It's okay.
The second one is, in the K-pop industry, buying idols' album is not strange to the K-pop fans. Every year, the Korean entertainment industry earns huge revenue from the sale of idol groups' albums. Let's give an example. With the third studio album, Love Yourself, Tear, and the theme song Fake Love, the boy band BTS has sold 1,933,450 albums. BTS total album sales for the first half of the 2018 will be about 33.25 billion won, equivalent to 683.56 billion Vietnam dong. Music export and the sale of the broadcast rights to drama and movies also helps Korea earn a huge profit every year. One typical example of this is the movie The Descendants of the Sun, which had created a stormy effect on a small screen of Asia and other countries in the world in the early 2016. Thanks to the sale of broadcast rights to 32 countries worldwide, the film has brought to the Korean economy more than 261 million, about 5.8 trillion won. In Korea, celebrities like actors, idols from famous groups, which are selected as the face of the brand advertisement, such as cosmetics, fashion, which boost both the domestic and foreign consumer, especially the fans of that representing idols for the brand. Many of the products of the brand, thanks to the famous of idol group, were quickly sold out.
Survey made by the Korean Trade and Investment Promotion Agency KOTRA and the Korean Foundation for International Culture Exchange in 2014. The growing popularity of Hallyu has helped to increase production in Korean industry. The inducement to productivity by Hallyu was estimated at 12.5 trillion won, about 11.6 billion in US dollars in 2014. And this figure represents a 4.3% increase from 12 trillion won in 2013. According to this report, the figures from 2011 onward have been increasing steadily.
For example, in 2017, when 101, a boy band owned by the large numbers of fans, became the face of advertising agency for Innisfree. On the products they advertised and the posters which are given when you buy products sold out quickly. We can see the long line of fans 101 lining up in front of Innisfree store to get a chance to buy the products with the idol poster on it.
Vietnamese entertainment market is still very young. As we see, Vietnam is a place where Korea was some 15 to 20 years ago. As both countries have several cultural similarities, it is easy for Vietnamese youngsters to catch the latter trends. There are also many fans of Korean stars, so we believe that if Korea and Vietnam sign a trade agreement, we can use our personal experience to help Vietnam achieve Korea's success. Because the only reason for a country to invest in another country is benefits they can get. In trading, both sides will have chance to get mutual benefits. Our biggest investor is China. Since China investors realized the benefits they could have in this industry. They poured their cash into it and got the high return.
With the development of internet, more and more Korean drama resources could be watched online. Because of high popularity, Chinese video websites give a long price for popular Korean dramas. More and more people in China are willing to pay the copyright. The sales of concert tickets or albums of idol groups contributed to the profits of companies. If overseas fans want to see their idols, they have to pay a lot of money for entertainment companies. That's the reason why Chinese investment in the entertainment industry surged to a whopping $86 million this year from a mere $6 million in 2011. More and more Chinese investors trying to be the largest shareholder of entertainment companies because Chinese media and real estate firms are harnessing the soaring appeal of Korean celebrity and entertainment for their domestic and overseas markets.
Over the years, Korean culture, especially Korean entertainment, has flourished vigorously. Many Korean stars are famous not only in the country but in all the Asia, and some of them were even noticed and are sought after by international entertainment companies. At the same time, the Vietnamese entertainment market also has been developing at a steady pace. More and more Korean entertainment companies want to share these growing markets, so they invest money in the same field of other countries. Those interested in the Vietnamese entertainment market are hunting for local partners, and certainly companies with strong reputation will be the first choice. This is our honor to become the partners. We think that the cooperation with K-industry will help Vietnam learn from its global strategy and turn Vietnamese entertainment industry into an attractive industry for foreign investment. Businesses can earn huge gains from it. Recently, we have been working with partners from South Korea-based YG Entertainment and Naver.com. We are the producer of many TV shows, dramas, and reality shows in Vietnam, and also a media agency for several global media groups. Our goal is to support and bring opportunities for many generations of singers, actors, models, and designers in Vietnam. YG Entertainment, on the other hand, is managing many of Korea's biggest stars, such as Big Bang 2NE1, Psy, Epic High, Choi Ji-woo, Blackpink, and Lee Jong-sok. Naver.com is the biggest search engine as well as online media and entertainment channel in Korea. This time, we are discussing cooperation opportunities between YGK Plus, a YG Entertainment subsidiary and leading model management company in Korea, and BU Academy, our model training and management company. Naver expressed interest in cooperating with us in entertainment and fashion. We will send Korean stars to join Vietnam International Fashion Week, and in turn, Vietnamese stars and models will also have a chance of performing in Korea. Vietnamese artists will have chance to work under a professional working environment and have Vietnamese entertainment industry become attractive to foreign investors.
Famous person, being loved by fans. Being an idol is necessary. It not necessarily mean you have to know how to sing. Idol can be good at dancing, rapping, or even acting. This special job has many requirements. Actually, an idol can release music products, magazine photo shoots, or commercial advertisement and so on. All of these activities can make profit for both the idol and the managed company. Profit from company activities as well as the foreign investment. In fact, I can attract a lot of attention and support from Vietnamese fans and also Korean entertainment market. Besides, I receive advertisement contracts, film, and brand promotion that make me become more and more famous and give me the chance to earn a great deal of business. In the entertainment industry, when you are famous, you have to have finance to release music album and hold the concert. So sales from concert tickets or album of idol group contributed to profits of the companies. If overseas fans want to see and meet their idol in real life, they have to pay a lot of money for entertainment companies, and buying CDs is also a common way to show the support of their idols.
It's great to be trained under one of the biggest entertainment company in Korea, have a chance to debut and introduce Vietnamese entertainment industry to the world. I believe that the increasing number of Korean giants entering Vietnamese market will enhance the market and bring about numerous professional opportunities. But somehow I feel like Korean entertainment industry are trying to dominate our market. All the products we make in the future will be under Korean brands, and soon we will lose Vietnamese color. What if they become our largest shareholder and finally buy our companies? I think that maybe the cooperation is just an excuse of Korean entertainment industry to enter Vietnam and then control our entertainment market.
We cannot tell, but we all know that Korean entertainment industry in general and specifically K-pop has now become a thing. We of course cannot forget the hot dance scene, the song Gangnam Style went viral. We are still waiting for new hits in the future, and the profits that entertainment company get from it is free in a terrifying way.
We all know that entertaining products from Korea are so popular in many countries already. This chain is getting bigger and wider, and it is unstoppable. International fans go insane for their idols. Every time when a famous group or idol runs their world to a concert, tickets are sold out right immediately. They buy albums, they get goods and stuffs which have the idol printed on it, clothes, photos, cosmetic products, foods, even technological devices. Anything where the idols appear, they buy it. So that amount of consumption adding the money from the concert, from selling the album, or signing in contracts with famous brands, even the donation from fans are remarkable. With hot groups like Big Bang, BTS, Twice, or Blackpink, their earnings are in another level, making big contributions to the national income.
Hot K-pop groups such as BTS was invited to number show and music awards held in the US. Their performance at the Asia Music Awards in 2017 has made the history, bringing Korea way to a whole another level. The reaction from the global fans are super crazy. They hit a new record from the Guinness World Records for having the world's most Twitter engagement for a music group. US celebrities and stars who came to the Asia Music Awards that night showed their love to this new world dominant boy group.
Yes! 첫눈에 널 알아보게 됐어 서로를 불러왔던 것처럼 내 혈관 속 뒤에 네가 말해줘 내가 찾아 헤매도 너라는 걸.
It's now an honor to work with Korean artists and idols. Even for the biggest artists from the United States, Korean entertainment industry is enlarging its market to the Western countries. Since then, more and more collaboration projects have been carried out between Korean idols and Western artists. This activity led to a bigger promotion for Korean idols, so that they can get more fans, more attention, and of course more money.
The mind, yes divine, take your change, you'll never be next in line.
The entertainment companies in Korea are now expanding their market by making other groups, which have foreign members from many countries, China, Vietnam, Philippines, and so on. These future movements will lead to a boom in the entertainment industry of the world, followed by the numerous economical benefits for international trade and finance. For the global entertainment industry in general, it's a promising future for the world's economy since the entertainment industry contributes lots into it without being worried about damaging the environment or causing national conflicts.
So the future of the entertainment industry is now brighter than ever, with the focus on entertainment industry of both domestic and foreign investors. In recent years, Vietnam entertainment industry, also known as Bebop industry, has been rising higher than the average level of other entertainment industry in the world. Lisoman, the CEO of SM Entertainment at the Mekong Vietnam Forum in 2017, has talked about the potential of Vietnam music market. He said, Vietnam is a very young and dynamic country with 65% of its population under 35 years old. I see it as a positive point that there are many similarities with Korea's lifestyle, sentiment, and Confucian culture. So Vietnam will be able to create world-class stars and cultural contents based on its population and cultural characteristics as Korea did. These factors lead to CEO to decide to invest in Vietnam market by announcing the plan for making an idol group which has Vietnamese members. Turning to the case in 2018, The pop act AKB48 will add another Asian sister group to its ever-expanding family of all-girl idol units by setting up the groups SGO48 in Vietnam. This decision will make Vietnam entertainment industry become an international playground. Foreign investments from abroad will come into domestic market easier, and the trade market will flow more fluently.
So in Vietnam, there are several entertainment companies are trying on the process of making idol groups with K-pop style, such as Six Sense Entertainment with the new girl group Lam.
Vội chi just take it slow, chậm lại thôi chứ nên vội đâu. Rồi thôi, khẽ gió ngọt ngào bờ môi khiến anh mỉm cười. Dường như gió cũng đang thì thầm với em.
Or boy group Unified.
Anh lạc trôi vào trong cơn mê đắm, cầm tay anh đi về nơi xa thật xa khi nỗi nhớ chúa vơi. Tình anh vẫn thế, dù cho ngày tháng phai.
ST319 Entertainment with boy group Monster.
Body beautiful like you, baby, 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 you're so beautiful, beautiful. Tình yêu trong chế đôi khi phải say thì ta sẽ lỡ mất nhau.
And hundreds of K-pop cover videos.
Beside them, many soloists or artists are having big achievements with the music products. Many big artists like Noo Phước Thịnh, Eric, Đông Nhi, Bích Phương, Tóc Tiên, Hương Chám, Sơn Tùng MTP, or Chibu has brought about new phenomena, receiving lots of attention from international fans. They participate in Worldwide Music Award, introducing Vietnam entertaining industry to the world. Many of them appear in the top music charts in many other countries. International fans do not hesitate to buy both of the physical and digital albums. Even the view streaming on YouTube official channel can also make profits. The whole picture of Vietnam entertainment industry can be described as bright and promising. More and more companies are expanding the area to the birth of entertainment, which is a new and potential field for investors to spend the money in.
At first, my motivation is the passion for music. I really want to get a job that I can earn money from it. A job that can get me a high income so that I can afford my living and also take care of my family. Secondly, another motivation for me is that to perform on the stage in front of people, to receive applause from the audience, from my fans. Then I got invitation from the CEO Huyền. She invited me to come and introduced to me about the training system. I was confused and worried at first because it is extra touch to be an idol. But I was also attracted by a promising future of being an idol. I can be famous and at the same time I can earn a lot of money from it. That I have to admit it. So our company, HANU Entertainment, plans to debut a group of idols. Before becoming an idol, we have to undergo a process of training and evaluating. We need to practice the skill of singing, dancing, or even acting really hard. After the last evaluation, the manager will decide who will debut. It is competitive, to be honest. The company had to consider really carefully so as to choose the best one who can be successful and gain back the money. After finishing my training process, I can finally debut, which means I can finally start my promotion, maybe in the group or as a soloist. Then I can start making profits from my music productions. I am preparing for my album, and we will have like more than one language version for the title track, so that international fans can catch up with my song. our company is really hoping for the success of this album sales number.